Why do I get angry on my loved ones? I should control my anger. In this way, I always hurt them, and that's not good. Why do I waste my time in unimportant things, small matters, and unworthy people? I always spend my entire day scrolling Instagram and Facebook reels. Akash, in this way, you will not proceed at all. You will not go any further in the direction of your dreams. You will not succeed. I am such a big fool that I keep eating unhealthy food now and then. In this way, how will I come in good shape? Oh my god. When would I start taking my life seriously? And when I become the person I want to be? That's exactly how so many good people tend to curse themselves for their this and that mistake. It becomes absolutely difficult for them to forgive themselves. So, in this video, we will learn how to forgive ourselves for our past mistakes and start over with new vibes and a happy mind. Stay tuned with me. My name is Akash V. Sharma. I'm the founder of Motivate Me. You know what? It's actually easy to understand how to forgive ourselves. But first, we should understand why to forgive ourselves. And to understand this, let me give you an example. Example of a bulb. When a bulb is lighting, you see its surface brightening. Can you tell me why the bulb is lighting? Why its surface is brightening? Then you already know that it's not the bulb that is lighting, it's not the surface that is brightening. It is the filament blazing inside the bulb, because of which the bulb is able to spread its light all over. And when this filament stops blazing, we call this bulb fused, and we don't want to keep it with us. Like this bulb only. When we stop blazing inside, we become fused and we don't want to stay with us, and that is where we undo our light, our originality, our integrity, our purity, our positivity, our creativity, our humanity. And the longer we stay fused, the weaker our aura goes. I think you would like the idea that I'm going to share with you next. Although we human beings are like this bulb, we have filaments, but unlike this bulb, we have thousands of filaments. And when some of these filaments stop blazing, the light of our positivity, our humanity gets weaker. The light of our integrity, our aura stops shining, and we gradually start perishing into an inanimate living entity that we never want to be. And that is the reason why we must learn to forgive ourselves, to come alive, to keep blazing inside, to keep spreading the light of our positivity, integrity, originality, humanity into this world. So now we understand why it is so important to forgive ourselves, and we want to proceed towards learning how to forgive ourselves. But maybe a hidden thought running in your mind: Akash, come on, what are you talking about? We always forgive ourselves because we are living our life like each day. Then I have a big idea to share. We are so much lost into the patterns of living that we fail to notice the biggest, the most beautiful, and the most important factor in good living. That is our feelings. Most people go through their days, their weeks, their years, and sometimes their entire life completely ignoring how they actually feel. These feelings are those filaments blazing inside us, and when they stop shining, that is when our light, our aura stops shining. So, I actually cannot tell you that you have forgiven yourself or not, but I can help you First of all, it is important to figure out that we forgive ourselves or not. So you can figure it out. You can come to realize if you ask these questions to yourself, and yes, with absolute integrity and honesty. When you forgive yourself, did you forget also? Are you living your life in celebration mode? Do you laugh at the peak of your lungs? Do you honor people, love people, and hug your loved ones open heartedly? Are you serving the humanity with enthusiasm, with a sense of wonder and awe in your heart? Are you living a life of meaning? You have got your answer. Let's now proceed towards understanding how to forgive ourselves. When we do something wrong, when we do a mistake, we do a bigger mistake also at that time, that we start cursing ourselves for that mistake, and many times it does not last. So the first step that we should be doing is, rather than cursing ourselves, we should start appreciating ourselves for having the realization of what is right and what is wrong, because a vast majority of people does not realize at all that they are doing wrong. They keep dying inside them. They remain blinded by the ego, by the greed, and by the influence of the communities. You are wiser than them, so appreciate yourself. And the second step that we should be doing, ask yourself this simple question: what is the most important thing in life? The answer is life itself. Everything in this world is temporary. Sooner or later, it will change or it will end. But in the process of living, we don't want to lose life out of ourselves. Rather, we want to become a person full of life. And for doing so, we must learn to celebrate ourselves for who we are. We should not be waiting for tomorrow to feel better, but today we should do it. Not later, we should do it now. So give yourself a tight hug and say to yourself, no matter what, I love you.